Howdy everybody, Andy Volker here, the Saxophone Geek. This is our 1,000 plus spectacular, 1,000 subscribers. I never thought it would actually get that far. I always figured it would hover around 700 or so. Because how many people could really care about a guy like me who just plays jazz saxophone and doesn't give you, I don't generally give you all the tips for the right upper structure triads or tritone substitutions or how to play giant steps in 7 and all 12 keys while juggling running chainsaws and fiery bowling ball pins. Which those are all fun things to do, especially if you're on the Smalls live stream. But nonetheless, that's what I do here. I just kind of play the horn and talk about the horn. And so I thought we'd do today. I don't have anything special going on. I had this crazy idea about let's play every mouthpiece I own. But the more I thought about taking out every mouthpiece I own, first of all, I'm not even sure I could find them all. Second of all, boy, that would have been a lot of work. So I think what we'll do today is we'll do what is the flavor of the day, which is usually what I do for these videos. I just got a mouthpiece adjusted by Nywood. I was able to go out and see Nywood at his place out in Pennsylvania. I haven't seen him in person in years. It was good to catch up and meet up with him and hang with his family. We had a really nice time. Played some duo. And then I dropped off a soloist like this to have worked on, and then he looked at some other mouthpieces. And this one, which I've had for a while, which I never totally was in love with, he actually adjusted one of the numbers, go through with the feeler gauges, and it was just not quite right. So he corrected it, repolished it up, and now it's playing really good. So I have 5 reeds in the water today because I have a couple of gigs this weekend after the holiday. I have my jam session is starting back up at Monkfish in Boston, Cambridge actually. So we're excited to get that back going and waiting to see what happens with COVID and if it all goes out without a hitch. We're hoping it does. And then I have a great, a fun gig that'll be fun to play in Providence with the Parlor with my band Clear Audience. And I'm looking forward to playing with those guys. Haven't seen them since last summer, really. So, or that's not really true, but anyway, it's been a while since we've played. So I want to make sure I have a couple of good reeds to go through. So I have 5 reeds in the water, 1 here, and we're going to play them all on this mouthpiece, and then we're going to play them all on the metal Florida that I also have been playing on quite a bit. So without any further ado, let's play all 5 reeds on the soloist. So again, this is the backup soloist. I had a soloist that I played on for like 10 years primarily, and I bought this as a backup. I never found it to really play the same as the other soloist, nor did I really expect that, because they're all a little different from each other. But Adam was able to adjust the facing a little bit on the rails. Right in the center, the second number needed a little adjusting, and no other work was done to it. It's really just a little bit nicer to play, and here's the first reed. All right, I guess we'll just do it in real time. I might fast forward. While we're doing switching from reed to reed, definitely want to thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I don't know how much useful information you're getting out of the Saxophone Geek channel, but if you're subscribed and you like watching occasionally, I certainly do appreciate it. I don't make a lot of videos because, again, the YouTube is saturated with content, so I just kind of do how I do. Hopefully it's not too windy. I might have to reshoot all this. We don't know. Here's the second reed. That was a little better. How do I keep track of where we were? I guess I'll put them back in the cases. Hey, why not do this live? I'm indecisive, but I don't want to. I'm not paying attention to the number that I keep on the reed. You can see that one's 52. So here we go. Pretty nice reed. So I like that. Tonight I might go up to, right now I'm in New Jersey on the Jersey Shore, visiting family before all the school stuff starts up. And I thought that tonight is Tuesday the 7th of September, and there's a jam session in Newark. Not Newark, Englewood, somewhere. If you're a North Jersey person, go check out the jam session. It's on a Tuesday night. Run, or at least held down by organist Rodam Schwartz, who's a North Jersey jazz organ player. And he's a well-known guy. He's played with all kinds of people, really happening dude. And I played a few gigs with him. Well, I played one gig with him, but I played the session a few times over there. And I might drive up there tonight and play a little bit. So if I do, I'll try and grab some footage. Maybe we'll include that in this video. Hopefully it won't be as windy. Ha ha ha. Here's the third reed. This one's a little mushy, a little less responsive. Also, apologize for the quality on this, audio-wise. I'm not sure what we're really going to get, and I don't have any of my real gear with me because I'm on the road, as opposed to recording at the house with, you know, a really good microphone, you know, about the microphone and about place to record, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how we get. You know, obviously, on YouTube, you have a lot of choices as far as quality and all cinematography and all things that go in to these videos. Today we're kind of lowballing it, but that's how I do. Good times. This is the fourth reed. Not bad. Interesting read. Interesting read. I kind of like that. That might be good for tonight. That's number 51 if you're keeping score at home. And let's try the fifth one, and then we'll switch mouthpieces. Oh yeah! Saxophone, geek, saxophone geek. you go. That's on the Soloist, readjusted Soloist. Thanks, Adam. It plays nice. I'm going to switch to the Metal Link. You know, Adam Dilly did a very small adjustment to this on the rails to effort one of the numbers on the facing curve, and really made a difference with how it played. It's interesting how much of a difference that stuff can make. The other thing we're going to check out is this one, and this is the Florida that I had for years and years and years. I had it refaced. I waited a long time to do that, but I had it done by Eric Giefenhagen earlier in the pandemic, and he does excellent work, for real. But you know, mouthpiece stuff is so very specific, and being someone who started on alto, I like a bit of a short facing on tenor, and this particular mouthpiece, the Link, when Eric did it, ended up with the longer facing. And also his baffle profile was a little more rounded. I prefer apparently a little more of a flat baffle. And when I sent the piece to Adam for some adjustment, he efforted the facing curve and the baffle profile and really made a difference, made it put the mouthpiece a little more in my wheelhouse, as we say nowadays. So let's put these 5 reeds across this mouthpiece and see what kind of a sound we get. Now, I haven't been playing the Soloists very much. I've been playing this one kind of exclusively lately. One of the things I really like about this Link, now that it's been readjusted for the kind of facing that I like and baffle profile that I like, it's become very comfortable to play, one. And number 2, I can play it on the con without any issue. The Soloist, for me, the con doesn't like it very much. Beregot Braganzi plays his Soloist on the con, but Braganzi is not human, so, you know, we know how that is. But for me, on the con, I prefer, you know, a round chamber mouthpiece, larger chamber mouthpiece. So this fits well with both horns, and here's what it sounds like on the Mark VI, and this is the first of those 5 reeds. Try the next one. Now we're not keeping any track of the order. I probably should have kept track of which reed was which as we switched them, but oh well. What are you gonna do? While we're doing that again, thanks for being a member of the page. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging with us. I don't put a lot of videos up, so I appreciate you guys staying attached to the page, even though I don't put up a lot of content. I know that a lot of people will leave from a page if the content varies, or put up videos about your dog, or if you just don't put up a lot of content. But I appreciate that you guys hang out with us, even though it's only once in a while that I do a video. So there you go. Here's reed number 2. Pretty nice reed. Alright, so let's try the next one. This one I can say that I left this on the Soloist purposely because I thought it was a really good reed. But then when we played it today, it felt like less of a good reed. Let's see how it plays on this one. The other difference is that we're outside right now, so our monitor, our acoustics, which was kind of like having a monitor, you know, we're not really doing great. And I played all these reeds in a room where, you know, all the sounds come right back to you. So we'll see how. Number 3. There you go. I mean, that's cool. Kind of like that. Let's go to number 4. Again, we failed to keep track of the numbers, but that's okay. And here we go. Cranberry juice. Good for what ails you. Man, that's tart. Kind of resistant, but you know, it's all right. And now to our final reed for the Metal Link. See how this one feels. I think this one was pretty good. Again, we weren't really keeping track of the numbers on these, but we're just hanging out, playing. It's a nice day outside. It's not rainy, so it might be a little too windy to shoot. We'll see if any of this footage is usable. But back here in the backyard seems okay. And here we go. Final read on the Supertone Master. So once again, this has been our 1,000 subscriber spectacular, 1,000 plus. We thank you so much for joining Sax Geek and for being here with us. I'll try to make more videos if I can. You know, I don't. Again, it's a matter of a video that I think that would be worth seeing, considering all the other content that's on YouTube. That's available to you. You know, whether you got your LB Chad or your Sax Better Sax or your Groove Homes, whatever, you know, your dealies, all those deals that you can watch. But we appreciate you being here with Sax Geek. I'm Andy Volker. I'm the Sax Geek. I'm a saxophonist out of the Boston area. So thanks so much for watching all these years. Thanks for staying subscribed and involved in the channel. Thanks for commenting and letting me know if you like the videos or not. Keep doing all that stuff. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll try to put some more videos as we go. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Andy, the Sax Geek. Thanks, y'all. See you next time.